What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all are having a good one today. So bear with me. I'm not a good public speaker, nor am I very good at conveying my thoughts. So this is going to be a little rough. But here lately, especially, I've had more than a few people inquire about the music that I've been putting into my videos, and I've tried to explain the process through comment sections and through text, just in general, and I don't feel like it's coming across how easy this is, and I'm really surprised that more people aren't doing this. Music for what we do, or just in general on YouTube, it's rough to get good music that you don't have to pay for, that you also don't have to worry about getting hit with a copyright strike, or at the very least, even if it's not a full-blown strike, you'll still get hit with that copyright tag because the owner of the music, even though they allow you to use it and it says copyright free and royalty free, it still falls under that copyright deal. So they'll put a tag on your video, and I feel like, it just kind of lowers the bar for your exposure. So I got tired of having to deal with all of that, and the fact that I'm not a good speaker. I really wanted music to put in my videos. So I started digging around, and this AI thing popped up. Now, those two letters right there scare a lot of people away, and I was one of those people for a long time. I avoided AI like the freaking plague, but I also hated getting these copyright tags for audio that I should be able to use and not get penalized for using it. So I finally said to hell with it, and I dipped my toe in the AI water, and man, it's working out pretty well so far. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna kind of walk you through my process. Now, that being said, I guarantee you there are much quicker, easier, and more convenient ways to do this. However, I do everything 100% start to finish, everything off of my phone. I do not have a computer. So this is just how I do it. I'm an idiot with an iPhone, and I'm a redneck for a passion with RCs and making videos. So, this exact way of doing it may not be for everybody, but this works. So I'm gonna try to work my way through this start to finish as much as I can. The app that I use, I initially found it as a website, and the website, I believe, was aimusic.so. So if you go through the internet and you're searching for AI music generators, that is the actual website that is connected through the app that I use now. You get a little bit more, I don't know how to put it. When you're typing all your stuff out, you get a allotted amount of characters to type. And so you get a few more characters to use on the website than you do on the app. But I'm not real big on signing into a website every time I want to make something. So I downloaded the app. You get a few less words you can use for a video or audio description, but it's totally worth it. You can use this for free. I think on the app you get 5 credits a day, and anytime you type in a song for it, it'll spit back 2 versions of the same song. Or if you're doing a song that has lyrics, it'll use the same lyrics, but it'll be 2 completely different songs, if that makes sense. You can also do instrumental, so you don't have to make music that's got words in it. That's just something I choose to do more times than not. The app is called Brev AI. It's BREV. Obviously they have it for iPhone. I'm assuming they've got it for Android as well. And then as far as like computer desktop kind of things, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't have a computer, which is why I've got to do all this runaround stuff to get the music that I want in my videos. So I'm going to walk you through using the app and then how to get the audio into the videos. And I do apologize, this has to be vertical because I'm doing a screen record. But you'll already start with having your video up on your editing app, whatever clips you want to use. So you go into the AI music app. Basically how I start out is I'll type in, whatever kind of genre that you want. And a lot of the stuff I do, just because I like the sound of it and the tempo and everything, I go with the country rap. You can get real creative with it. Some of the best songs I've had have been started out as outlaw country trap music. So you can get funky with it and come up with some sounds. All of this you have to just kind of experiment with to get what you want. And you'll get it with time. But you'll type in, the genre and then the general topic of what you want the song to be about. In this case, RC truck driving through the snow. And then after that, I'll just go through and add, key words or key phrases. Now, something I don't think a lot of people quite understand when I try to explain this, I'm not writing the lyrics. The AI is writing the lyrics. I'm just giving it keywords and topics. So there's a lot of stuff in my music that I didn't put there. But if you do this enough, it seems like it learns what you want. So, this video, we're driving in the pit. It's Atlas, throwing some roost. Got some patina, Swamper tires. Got to throw some farm life in there. And then I got to throw DRZ in there with, hyphens in between them. Just otherwise it tries to sound it out sometimes. So you got to kind of work with it and experiment. And then hit generate. And usually within a couple minutes, it'll spit a couple options back at you. And after you get your 2 songs, listen to them. Pick whichever one you like best. And what I do is I will screen record that song. So it's going to be a whole clip video of just that song playing. And then after that's done, you'll go out into your whatever editing app you're using. You'll add the video of the screen recording that you just took of the song you just made. You put that in there. And then I click on the clip of that video. I'll scroll all the way over until I find what says extract audio. And what that'll do is it'll extract the audio. It'll take the audio out of the video itself and put it down below. And then I'll usually move that over a little bit to where it's out of the realm of that video. Click on the clip of the video and just delete the whole video. Now you're left with your audio down below. I'll trim the beginning and the end of it off because of the screen recording. And then I will also go through, and I usually turn the volume down to between 25 and 40, 50 maybe, depending on what's going on. And now you've got your song over top of your video. It's a long workaround, but it works. And since you can't easily download MP3 files on your iPhone, this is how I have to go about doing it. So the next thing after that is adding another song. Whenever on CapCut, when you go to add a clip, it'll add it to the next split between clips of wherever you're currently at with your cursor. So it makes it easy like this when it's relatively close to the end of my previous song. So you go through the hullabaloo of extracting the audio and then dragging it over, deleting the video from the screen recording, and then you kind of just drag your audio on over to wherever you want it in comparison to the previous audio track. Sometimes you'll want it right next to it. Other times you may want to drag it off and hold it until the next transition between clips. That's all completely up to you, but that's how I do that. Now, once there I am trimming the end off of it again. I screen recorded all of this, and then I'm going back over and doing the voiceover. So basically, if you're not close to the next transition, like here, instead of adding it and then having to deal with dragging it from 4 minutes down the road of the timeline, I'll just put a split in the clip right here and then go back with the cursor before that split and add my next audio track / screen record video, extract it again. It's something super simple and seems kind of stupid, but those little things right there will save you a bunch of time and headache. And that is pretty much it. The biggest part of this whole thing is experimenting with different keywords, different genres in your AI generator app or website or whatever you choose. This is just based off of what I use. I would imagine that it's pretty similar all the way across the board. If you use a different website or a different app or a different editing app, what have you, it's got to be pretty similar, I'm sure. But just finding the combination that suits you to where you can manipulate the AI to put out a product that, you want it to produce. It's finicky at best. And it will completely change with each attempt. There have been times where I've typed out, my whole spiel in the description for the song I want. I'll hit generate. It'll spit a couple songs out at me that I don't really like, and I won't change a thing. Hit generate again. And you can do that, however many times you want. I've probably gone up to a dozen times generating the same exact description, and it varies widely what it'll pull out and put into music. From the actual music itself to the lyrics, everything. and that's with no changes in the description. So there is a lot of time that goes into it, but it's totally worth it. And if you're at all interested, I highly recommend giving it a shot because it is awesome. I mean, it's cheesy, but I dig it. So if you have any questions, give me a holler. I'll do what I can to try to help out and answer questions. I am no professional. Like I said, I'm just an idiot with an iPhone here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I think I've covered pretty much everything. So hope you enjoy. Hope maybe I was able to learn a couple of you that have asked about it, kind of how I do it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it's vertical. Sorry I'm not a good public speaker, but that's what you get with me. If you've been around long enough, you're used to it. But hope y'all have a good one. I will catch you in the next one. Later.
Steep inclines challenge me. Camera rolls to catch the scene. TRC on your screen. Living dreams where wild things be.